Hello, my awesome students. So tonight we are going to be looking at the super cool solar system. We are starting our unit on space science, and the first thing we want to look at is our planets. And we know that we have 8 planets, and they all move in a counterclockwise direction around the sun. We have 8 planets that revolve around the sun, and tonight our main focus is to make sure we know the order of those 8 planets from the sun. We are going to learn a sentence to help us remember the order of the planets from the sun. So when we are talking about the planet order, we start with the sun, who does not move, who stays in the middle, and then like you just saw, all the planets revolve around the sun, and they are in a different order starting from the sun, and you will be responsible for knowing this order. So go ahead and turn in your journal to page 102 and 103. You should have received this handout in class. Some of you may have started your space science cover page after your test today. Some of you may have not. So make sure on page 102 you create a space science cover page. And then on page 103, your title is Planet Order. You will glue your little planets at the very top and leave some space below. Okay, so we know we have the sun, and then we have 8 planets that are also in our solar system starting from the sun. Okay, and we are going to write this sentence down. Most of you are very familiar with it. My very educated mother just served us nachos. Okay, and this sentence, you're going to want to memorize this sentence because it is going to help you remember the order of these 8 planets. Okay, so starting from the sun, we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, and the first letter of each one of these words represents the planets. So the M in my is for Mercury, the V in very is for Venus, the E in educated is for Earth, the M in mother is for Mars, the J in just is for Jupiter, the S in served is for Saturn, the U in us is for Uranus, and the N for nachos is for Neptune. Okay, so make sure you underline each of the first letters of each word of our sentence, and you want to start memorizing that. Okay, so we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, you also want to remember that the Earth, okay, if we look from the sun, we know that the Earth is 1, 2, 3. So the Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. So you want to make sure that you write that Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun, okay? That's going to be very important to remember because we're going to focus on Earth because that's where we live. Okay, so I could ask you a question, what is the order of the planets? And you would need to tell me Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune by remembering my very educated mother just served us nachos. Or I could say which of the following planets is closer to the sun than Earth. You would have to then know the order, and your answer would either be Mercury or Venus. Or I could say which of the following planets is further away from Earth. And you would have to, again, make sure you know the order of the planets and always be prepared to write it out anytime you have a question about the order. We will talk more about the order of the planets tomorrow. You will have a short quiz on the order of the planets tomorrow. So I would memorize this sentence tonight, and I will see you tomorrow.